Welcome to our journey into the pages of a profound and enlightening book. Today we introduce you to The House of Joseph, a compelling exploration of biblical prophecy and the foretold reunion of the tribes descended from Joseph. The purpose of this book is to delve deep into the biblical prophecies that outline what is to come and what we can expect. The author and compiler of this work identifies three distinctive events described in Bible prophecy before the Second Coming. Firstly, the fullness of the Gentiles. This is arguably already occurring as global demographic trends shift. Secondly, the gathering of Judah back to the land, a prophecy many believe has already been fulfilled. Lastly, the assembly of Joseph. This is yet to happen. But as I live, says the Lord, it shall happen. The central essence of what comes next is the assembly of Joseph and the events surrounding this epic development. This book seeks to identify these events and their significance in Bible prophecy. Importantly, this book clarifies that it does not describe the conversion of Gentiles to Judaism or Jews to Christianity. Instead, it focuses on the assembly of other non-Gentile groups into an identifiable nation of constituent tribes, forming a unique national and religious identity. Initially, the tribes of Israel, upon their exodus from Egypt, viewed themselves and were viewed by others as Israelites. Over time, the southern tribe, Judah, became known as Jews, maintaining the ancestral Israelite religion. In the Bible, it prophetically describes two different houses, the house of Judah and the house of Joseph, or as we may call them, the Joes. The path back home for the house of Joseph is distinctly different from that of Judah. Characteristically, the Joes, many who have lost their identity, will need a time of assembly. As they gather, they will incorporate those who did not gather with Judah. This includes Messianic Jews, people of Jewish and Israelite ancestry who no longer practice Judaism, and anyone who identifies with Hebrew, Israelite, Jewish, or Joish, descendants of the house of Joseph, identity. The Levitical Code is a national constitution that contains a divinely appointed economic system. As the Joes reassemble, they will be required to readopt this national constitution as a part of their national identity. While religious expressions may vary, the Levitical Code will serve as the national code of conduct. The Joes' religious expression may align closely with Karaite Judaism, which adheres to the Levitical Code without incorporating thousands of years of cultural and external influences. This broad range of religious expression allows for unity within diversity. Vast populations around the world, from nations to religious groups, can be considered Joes. From Britons and Americans to the Igbo of Nigeria and the Pashtuns of Afghanistan, many are identified as descendants of the house of Joseph. The assembly of Joseph is expected and may be a lengthy process, not just a weekend convention. Prophecy seems to indicate that for 40 years, diversified groups from all over the world will come together in central locations, reforming into a nation of constituent tribes, the House of Joseph reborn. Discover the detailed prophecies, the journey of the tribes, and the events to come. The House of Joseph is now available on Amazon. Join us in this enlightening exploration of biblical prophecy and the reunification of the tribes of Joseph. Thank you for watching, and may your journey into the pages of the House of Joseph be as enlightening as it is inspiring.